Welcome back to Desert Smoke Reviews. This is Justin.
Monty.
Wyatt.
Tonight we're taking a look at the Don Pepin Garcia, the original blue label. This is a beautiful, very dark, not black, but very dark brown wrapper. Not a lot of veins, but moderate amount of veins, but they're very fine. Only a few prominent ones. The seams are done well, they're very tight, except for one right up here by the cap. I've got a little bit of a stretch mark, but I don't think it'll be a problem. It's got a nice firm pack, but not too firm. So a couple of squishy spots, but overall I think it'll perform very well. The aroma off the wrapper, I get a wonderful rich tobacco, and I say like a nice barnyard, and very, very, almost a little bit of coffee, and sweet coffee too. But off the foot's kind of like a spicy chocolate to me. Very, very nice. Monkey.
Yeah, this stick is really, really pretty. Just a nice, almost dark brown wrapper, just oily and shiny. I have the same issue Justin mentioned about there's a seam up near the top of the cigar that there's got a little stretch mark, and I think it's because it's right over two different stems, but I don't think it'll be an issue that high up on the cigar. Everything else looks really good. No rough spots, no lumps, no anything. It's a really pretty cigar. Not a lot off the wrapper. Some definite hay off the head of the cigar. We already cut it. Real strong hay to me. And down on the foot, maybe some earthiness, maybe a little bit of chocolate. You know, it's just a nice, pleasant tobacco, nice cigar aroma.
Yeah, it's beautiful looking stick. It's very, very oily for me. I mean, I can just kind of rub my fingers along the side of the cigar, and you can still feel that oil on your fingers. Essentially, what they said, it's a little bit squishy here at the foot, but at the foot, man, it's just some really, really nice milk chocolate in there. But then, yeah, I don't get that much off the wrapper, just kind of general tobacco.
Well, let's get it cut up, lit up, see how it goes.
Pretty strong first puff for me, but it dies, or it mellows out really, really nice. There's definitely some pepper, or maybe it's close to like a spice, like a cinnamon or something on my tongue, and then some nice kind of general chocolate running out the finish. A lot of pepper in the ripper help. It's a really nice there.
And I'm not getting a hint of pepper at all on mine. 2 or 3 puffs in.
Yeah, I get a little, for me, I pick up quite a bit of pepper. Very much straight up pepper on the tip of my tongue. It's very earthy and dense. Already skirting with full bodied. I would say it's around medium right now, but yeah, a lot of pepper on the front of the tongue for me.
Very oily smoke.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the wrapper just on your lips.
Yeah, it leaves that
super
oily.
smooth, oily. I'm not kidding. I'm not getting hardly any pepper at all. Maybe it's a little bit of spice on the back of my tongue, but
I get quite a bit of pepper on the front of my tongue, but mostly it's a nice, dense earth and tobacco for me.
yeah.
Well, let's get in the first third, see if we get any changes. Welcome back for about 10 minutes in the Don Pepin Garcia original blue label. For me, the peppers really died down. It's become to a mild, consistent pepper, but very, very mild. There's still lots of rich tobacco and a lot of heavy, dense earth on the finish. That finish is relatively long. It's a little longer than a standard, but very, very nice. Other than that, it's about medium and full body. It's about the same as straight. Very, very nice.
Yeah, I mentioned earlier when we started I didn't get any pepper. I thought for a second I did for a puff or two. I don't know, maybe it was me, but none whatsoever now. Just a really nice dense smoke, maybe some chocolate and just some dark tobacco flavors, but The burn's been great. The ash, I haven't ashed it yet, but it's real nice and white and a firm ash. I'm very happy so far. But nothing real strong, nothing real potent on the palate.
I'm loving this cigar so far. I think it's great. It's reminiscent of that Partagas 1844, I think it was, or that, what was that the House of Amelia cigar that Gary Griffith sent us?
1502.
Yeah, 15, that black gold one, yeah.
Yeah.
Just really, really chocolatey, and I could eat chocolate for the rest of my life, as every single meal, and this cigar tastes exactly like chocolate. So I really, really enjoy it. Haven't had a great burn, but construction otherwise been great. Real open draw. It's a little bit oily, and I think I might have a tunneling issue later on down the line, but we'll see.
Well, let's get into the second third, approach midpoint, see how it goes. Welcome back. We're about halfway through the cigar, and I'm still really enjoying it. Still about a medium in body, maybe medium to full. I thought it would flirt in there with full body, but it's really not. That pepper I mentioned has almost gone completely away. I just get a nice, rich, dark tobacco, some earth, and both Wyatt and Monty have mentioned like a chocolate, and I could kind of see that in that finish, kind of like a semi-sweet, dark chocolate. It's very nice. I'm really enjoying it. I just can't get over how oily the wrapper is. It's just performing exceptionally well. No burn issues. So far, just really enjoying it.
I agree. We did talk a little bit about a little bit of mild chocolate, and maybe that's even gone away. But it's still a really super good cigar. I was afraid this cigar was gonna have lots of pepper, lots of spice, and I'm easily overwhelmed by that. I really don't care for that a whole lot. But the construction's been great. The burn's been great. I think the wrapper is a huge part of the cigar. I really do. It's a really pretty wrapper. It burns nicely. There's been no splits or cracks or anything like that at all. No bursts. I'm really enjoying it. But as far as what the flavors are there, I don't know. There's not a lot there. It's a medium to short finish. It's just some nice tobacco flavors, but nothing really jumps out still.
I couldn't disagree more. The finish is really long-lasting for me on this cigar.
Really?
Yeah. It
That's
is.
funny.
It's really sweet, chocolatey. Some coffee undertones. Very earthy and dense and oily. Especially because of the wrapper. It's a very, very long finish for me, and it pairs great with a cup of coffee. But yeah, I'm just endlessly impressed with this cigar. I made a couple of little touch-ups here and there. I'm almost kind of turbo smoking this thing because I like the flavor so much. And I noticed that I was a lot further past these guys, so I put it down for a second. I take, a puff or two every couple of minutes, and it's just as good as when I put it down. It's excellent construction, excellent burn, great taste, long finish. Nothing to complain about with this cigar. Just really, really good.
Let's get in the final third, see if we get any changes. Well, welcome back to the final third. Well, some of us got like a half-inch left.
Not even that.
I hope they can see your little saber on the camera.
Yeah.
I won't pull a Steve and get all close to the camera.
Well, I appreciate that.
But we all do.
So far, this cigar in this final third is really nice. I'm just getting into the final third, but it's really good. It's still about a medium in body, medium in strength. Never really got into that full body to full strength, but exceptional cigar. Performed really well. Flavors for me, that as I mentioned, the pepper almost died off completely. I'm just getting a nice rich tobacco, very dark, some earth, a bit of chocolate, semi-sweet chocolate. My finish is not super long, but it's not super short either. It's very nice finish. The dives into that nice kind of semi-sweet chocolate with a nice earthy undertone. Overall, I've really enjoyed this cigar. I'd definitely smoke it again. I think it's a great end-of-your-day smoke. I think it's a little heavy for the golf course or in the morning, but it could be an afternoon cigar as well. But I think it pairs well with the end of your evening. If I was going to rate it, I'd give it a solid 8.5. I really, really enjoyed it. My only knock on it is it isn't super complex, and it isn't really potent, in-your-face full flavors, but they're very nice, very good flavors, and 8.5 is a very nice rating.
I agree pretty much with what Justin said. The only thing is my finish has been pretty super short throughout the whole cigar. But other than that, it's burned really good. It's been super enjoyable. the wrapper on it, I can't get over how nice the wrapper was. Never had any issues, no splitting or anything like that. The burn was great the whole time. Not a lot of complex flavors, just real middle of the road tobacco earthiness. I would give it an 8.5 also. I think if every cigar out of the box was as good as this one was, you know, if it's real consistent, it'd probably be like a 9 for me, but I mean, it just takes some smoking time.
I essentially agree, but disagree in the rating. In terms of what I look for in a cigar, this cigar is a 10. Now, like I mentioned earlier, I love chocolate taste in a cigar, and this had that, and it was very sweet. There's some of that pepper at the beginning, and that kind of mellowed out as we went in. Construction was great. I've never done something like this with a cigar before. I mean, using sort of an improvised roach clip. Yeah, you know, to keep smoking this, but man, it was good. I mean, it was absolutely worth it. It's worth doing this too. In terms of what I look for, again, it's a 10. It's definitely an end of my day type of stick. You know, get a nice cup of coffee, just sit, kick back, and enjoy myself type of cigar. But I might have to go just a little bit towards what they said, because it wasn't quite complex. It was really nice flavors, but after a while, I could see how somebody might want the flavors to change a bit. So I'm still going to go with a 9.5. I mean, I thought this cigar was excellent, and it's something you should definitely try. Depending on the price point, I'd probably pay $15 for this cigar. I mean, I really enjoyed it.
Wow.
I paid $15
You
for
paid
5 of
15.
them.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. I mean,
I paid $3.
paid
for each
$3.
one.
$3 is a no-brainer.
Seems like he owes you $12.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like you owe me $12.
No, hey man, I brought you Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay,
Yeah.
you owe me $10.
$11.
Okay, yeah. Well, technically 11. Yeah. Well, in conclusion, if you like our videos, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up. But until next time, smoking if you got 'em.